cameras on this time. This is Tell Someone. First question, of course, is from Matthew Yabsley. I started a dating site for chickens, but I'm struggling to make hens meat. No question, I'm just struggling with being uncontrollably funny. Laugh cry emoji. Okay, well, if you wanna date chickens, then I'm not gonna. I'm not judging, but but if you want to make hens meat, then what you do is you take them to the chicken abattoir, and they'll take care of everything, and you'll get a lot of hens meat out of it. And I mean, at some point, your struggle is real, and at some point, if you struggle hard enough, you might even be funny once. Next question, Endochrome. Is this lost? No. This is Tell Someone. Lost is on another channel. I don't know what channel because I haven't seen such a video series. But I'm sure there is one out there for you entitled Loss. Next question. Nice Brown, when will evolution do something about knee injuries? Well, of course, okay, it won't. Because, okay, it goes like this. Evolution negatively selects for knee injuries. Well, I'll give you an example. My knees don't hurt, and I'm not getting any. Okay, these things may or may not be related. I don't know, but these are the only two factors that can come into my calculations. So, in my vast research method and sample size of 1, therefore, lack of knee injuries counteracts is negatively correlated with reproduction, and therefore we are all going at some point to be a species of people with sore knees. That's what I'm saying. Next question, Canadian Atheist. Is it too late to ask a question for this week? Yes. Right now it is. It wasn't when you wrote the question, but you should have wrote the question when you wrote the question. That's what I'm saying, I think. Stubbs asks, you seem to be a smart guy. Can you give me an answer to why I forgot to ask a question during your last video? Well, you asked a question for last video, but you didn't ask it during because you weren't here to ask it to me directly. So you had to use this primitive thing called the internet to ask it instead, I think. Next question. 8 to 12 full. Can we bring back Atlantis? No. Well, yeah, no. Yeah, well, there's a writer's strike on, so we can't. And I'm not crossing the picket line. Otherwise, I'd write my idea for a show, which is My Mother the Car, but it's an updated version, which is My Mother the Car, but it's Knight Rider too. She's just put herself into the Knight Rider car instead of like some sort of 1920s jalopy, because she like saved her brain to the car, like in order to, I don't know, avoid Elon Musk or something, because he wanted to plant chips into her brain and she didn't want that, so she just put it into a car instead. And it's not a Tesla, because Teslas catch fire or something. It's my idea, and no, you can't have it, Disney. Not until you pay your writers the residuals and stuff, and then you can have that idea. Or whoever owns Knight Rider at My Mother the Car. Next question, of course, is from somebody. Jonathan Stern. Yes, Jonathan Stern, 5537 for some reason. Let's say you have a Brewsters million scenario. Would you succeed? And if how? Here are the rules. You must spend $30 million in 30 days. You must manage to do so. If you manage to do so, you gain $300 million. But if you fail, you gain nothing. You may not own any assets that are not already yours, and at the end of the 30 days, you must get value for your services of anyone you hire. You may not give it away, except for the 5% gambling losses and 5% to charity, nor you may be willfully damage anything brought with the money. You must keep it a secret. Well, and I must keep it a secret. Well, what I would do is I would buy an NFT and wait 30 days and then sell it to the highest bidder, and then use the proceeds to buy breakfast and then eat the breakfast. And by the time comes around, the breakfast will be gone and I'll be hungry again, and therefore I win. It's really that's simple, I think, because I didn't destroy the NFTs, because the NFTs cost a lot. I have little value. Last question from Sian Nolan. Why must we dwell in this mortal coil while Shrek lives up in his swamp? Well, I mean, look, the problem is that we're real and Shrek is not real. So Shrek can do whatever the writers want, but the writers are on strike, so he's just not doing anything apart from the stuff that's already written for him. So, but then again, he's look, we have things to do, either have injured knees or actually or a non-existent love life. Those are the binary choices, apparently, as far as I know. I've run out of steam. That's the end of Tell Someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question, then ask me a question in the question asking place below, or the dovetail question here can be yours for the answering if you would like to answer it at some point if you want. Apart from that, you can just go watch another video of mine or another video of somebody else's, or you can have yourself a delicious, a succulent Chinese meal. It's your choice. I'm not your boss. The cat is your boss. Go ask the cat. I'm dangerously talented. I don't have a cool sign-off. Yoink.